Squid Game. Whoever hasn't watched it, you need to watch it, right? First season was fire. Second season, they kind of, the way they cut it off and leading into the third season, I like it. I do. I'm not really too invested into the characters like that, but they do have some good characters in the season. You know what I mean? The one thing that got me, right? So, the star, the main guy, I never can remember his name, but main guy, he's back into the games now, right? He wants to shut the whole shit down. And so he's in there telling him, listen, you got to listen to me, right? We got to get out of here. We got to vote to get the hell out of here. And people are voting, and it's like, I need to stay. Yeah, I need to go. I need to stay. So everybody's voting because they're greedy, right? This is the whole premise of the show, is that greed is what destroys us as a people. And people don't understand that, is that no matter how down on your luck you are, you will take the money over the food. We've seen that in the game, in episode 2, right? Season 2. Well, there was this guy that came in there, right? 001. I'm like, wait a second. I've seen this face before. Seen it. Couldn't put my finger on it, though. And listen, whoever hasn't watched it, spoiler, I don't care, right? I was just like, he's somebody, right? Ends up realizing who the hell he is at the end. I knew it. I knew it was him. So watch it. It's really, really good. The way they just make you get invested into whatever game is being played, right? The one where they were spinning and the song was playing and they gotta go into a room. That shit was crazy. Mm-hmm. I felt bad. Yeah. You got people like, pick me, get the hell out of the way. I gotta get in this room. You know what I mean? Old lady, you pushing them down is crazy. All right. If you are playing this game and you had to have a partner, right? And you found your partner and it's only 2 because they go through all these different numbers. You get 4, you get 3, you get 2 now. So you got to pick somebody else. You got to run to a room, or else if you don't get a room, you're getting shot in the face. And you see this old lady fall and stumble. You helping her? Yes or no? Jimmy?
Depends on how far I got to this room. But
what if you halfway?
If I feel like I'm cutting it close, probably not.
What about you, Silent Assassin?
Yeah, if it's in if I see her fall in front of me and I'm still have momentum, I will try my best and kind of scoop her up. But if I'm already have the momentum, I can't stop that and then turn back and then pick her up and then go back, because then there's no shot. It has to be within the same force of motion, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, in front of me, I could just give her. Yeah, maybe.
I would help. There's no punchline. Don't even think that there's one coming, because she's already laughing. I would help because my mother taught me the way to be a real, good Samaritan. But then you got to think about it. If I do help this lady, they're going to shoot both of us in the face. Yeah. So my strategy would be I would grab her up and we would run. And when the time is starting to elapse, and then we have to make a decision, I will then throw her as a barricade for the bullet so I can run into the room.
So you're just using the lady to protect yourself.
It's just the way it is, right? Survival of the fittest. That's all I'm saying. But that show is fire. It is. It really makes you it makes you wonder if you were ever in a situation like that, how you would respond. It's a crazy scenario. It really is. You know what I mean? You have to survive. And people that you like in this scenario may not be there tomorrow.
It is because you think it, just from my perspective, I know this is not the truth, but I'm how can anyone, after seeing what happens and then given the option to leave, want to stay? But it's
that greed, man. That greed is crazy, because it's if you realize that every time somebody says, yo, I got to get the fuck out of here, you start seeing that money drop into the pool. Mm-hmm. And they're just yo, what can I do with that money? Like, it's so crazy how money can be able to just alter your mood.
Yeah,
Like nothing else matters. You can be, feeling whatever, and as soon as you can get a little money, like that's why you see like, certain people, I don't like to like compare, but obviously you have these like lawsuits and these people that have these like these essay claims, right? And then they settle in court. Is the money really making you feel better about the trauma that you went through?
it is crazy.
No.
Yeah.
But it's a pacifier, right? This is the only way that I can get a judgment to mean something
Yeah.
by taking the money. It's crazy. Or somebody who has a problem with something and then they settle for an undisclosed amount and you never hear that person complain again. It's like, so were you really that mad then? If they can be able to just throw money at you and just let you go away? It's just interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's truly interesting about how we have put so much value on something that doesn't necessarily have any value.
It's a piece of paper.
It doesn't. It's just a piece of fucking paper. You know what I mean? It's wild. Wow.